Each time a team of officers from the DLNR Division of Conservation and Resources Enforcement, or DOCARE, flies into the Kalalau section of the Nepali Coast State Wilderness Park, they find fewer illegal camps and write fewer arrest citations to people in the area without required permits. As Hawaii's largest and most remote state park, it is in the best shape in decades, due to the concentrated efforts of DOCARE and the DLNR Division of State Parks, which manages it.
If you're heading down towards the stream, you stay on the old trail, so you stay on the other side.
Okay.
Maybe. The binos.
You hit binos?
Binos.
What?
Naked, bearded male. Anything with your name on top? Some sort of identification?
During the latest sweep of Kalalau Valley and the designated camping area along Kalalau Beach, officers cited 3 people who didn't have permits. They also spotted 4 to 5 illegal camps hidden in the thick forest of the valley. One camouflaged with leaves and branches to make it harder to spot from the air. The team of 4 officers dismantled a squatter camp in the designated camping area, and a state parks maintenance team had hoped to bag it up the next day and fly it out along with other accumulated rubbish. Proving the persistence of some longtime squatters here, the camp was reestablished by the time maintenance workers got there the following day. Beginning in late 2015, DOCARE officers began making unannounced, regular enforcement visits to the stunning park, and over the course of the past 24 months arrested hundreds of people contacted in the Kalalau Beach and Valley areas. Most of those illegal campers were given a citation and ordered to appear in court. However, a few had to be taken into custody and transported directly to jail. Their efforts are augmented by at least monthly cleanup and maintenance visits from a Kauai-based state parks maintenance team. The Department of Land and Natural Resources has received numerous letters from people with permits to travel and camp beyond the 2-mile marker at Hanakapiai Stream. Daniel and Jennifer McCoy of Washington State visited Kalalau for 5 nights in May, shortly after DOCARE officers swept the area and arrested 11 non-permitted squatters.
This completed our 5th experience. Upon our arrival into Kalalau, we immediately noticed many positive changes. Missing were the many longtime residents that often added an unwelcoming atmosphere to the place, making us feel like we were encroaching on their territory. Gone were the unsightly piles of rubbish generated mostly by those same people.
The McCoys added, "We'd like to commend the efforts of your department to keep this precious and sacred place in unspoiled condition, so people like ourselves can experience this piece of heaven on earth." In correspondence received last month, Leisha Kawamura wrote,
I, along with 6 other friends, went hiking into Kalalau, and I have not been there since 2014. I was pleasantly surprised to see how clean the place was as compared to the last time. When I first visited and hiked it, it was in 2014. I thought it was beautiful, but I was sad and disappointed at the abundance of people there and the amount of trash that was piled up. I'm glad that DLNR has done the tough work in enforcing permitting, as it is evident that taking care of our aina is our responsibility.
We were wondering we would see some of you guys. Feel safer with you here.
Robert Farrell, DOCARE Enforcement Chief, said, "Clearly our focus on enforcing permit rules for the Kalalau area is having the desired result. During our latest enforcement sweep last Tuesday, officers only arrested the 3 unpermitted campers. This is in sharp contrast to a year ago and 2 years ago, when it was common for officers to find dozens of illegal campers during a single-day visit." DLNR Chair Suzanne Case applauded the consistent efforts of both state park staff and DOCARE. It's tremendously heartening to receive letters and emails from people who've had positive experiences in the Nepali Coast State Wilderness Park. It helps reinforce that the hard work being done by our parks folks and enforcement officers is paying off, and we're very much closer than ever before to restoring the park to its pristine wilderness character.